Hi, I'm David Dusek for Golfweek. The PGA Tour recently announced that it's making new strokes gain statistics available to the general public. The idea is to let us get a better and richer understanding about what the game's best players are doing all over the golf course, and to give us more analytics to be able to compare them to each other. Now, if you're someone who's interested in finding more analytics and more data about your own game, you're in luck. Companies like Arccos and Game Golf and Club Hub, along with many others in this space, are making more and more products available to you that will help you get a really good understanding. And I'm not a wagering man, but I am willing to bet that companies like these and others like them are going to become some of the most influential and powerful companies in the game of golf in the next decade to come. Most of the game tracking systems work off the same basic principle. You take a series of little screw-in tabs and put them into the top of the grips on each one of your golf clubs. And they are able to communicate either with a smartphone or some other device that you carry with you. And they tell the device and the system which club you're pulling, and then using the GPS that's in your phone or another device, it's basically going to be able to play a game of connect the dots. So for example, it knows exactly where you're standing on the golf course when you pull out a driver, a 6-iron, a sand wedge, and a putter. It connects those dots and it allows you to tell how far each one of those shots went, and then by overlaying that information on top of maps and different pieces within the software, it can tell you whether you landed in the fairway, whether you landed in bunkers, all these different things after your round is over, and allow you to take a look at how accurate you are with each one of your clubs, how far each of your clubs goes, and all types of different analytics and statistics, stuff that was never available to the average player. By simply giving golfers access to real data and allowing them to get a better understanding about what their game is like and what their shots are really like, game tracking systems would be a tremendous boom for most recreational players and amateur golfers because they've never had anything like this. Professional players on the PGA Tour get access to ShotLink, but you have never had anything like that. Now you have access to that kind of data and that kind of sophistication. But the real hidden secret, the real neat thing that's going to be coming from these different companies is the partnerships they're going to be creating with manufacturers of golf equipment like golf clubs themselves, golf grips, etc. You see, they're creating gigantic databases of real shots hit by real players all around the world. And those databases are extremely powerful and extremely compelling to companies that make other products. For example, Cobra Golf recently partnered with Arccos and gave an Arccos driver system to each person who bought a new Cobra driver. Well, that's a nice sort of $80 add-in when you're buying a golf driver, but at the same time, the hidden benefit for Cobra is that they're going to have access to the data off of each one of the Arccos driver units that's sold. And that data is going to give them a better understanding of what real golfers are doing with their golf clubs. They'll be able to fine-tune their next line of drivers based off of data and based off of the analytics that they get from systems like this. Game Golf is working with Golf Pride to actually have the chips that you put into the top of your grips embedded within the grips themselves. It's a really great way for them to try and get people to try their products. It's also super beneficial for Golf Pride because they will know exactly how many rounds a person has played and be able to potentially send them some type of a coupon or some type of promotion to remind them that they probably, based on the real number of shots they've hit, they probably now need to replace their grips. That's a tremendous amount of data, and it's a way for golf companies to reach out to consumers based on what they've really done, and we've never had anything like that before. So now you can see how these shot tracking products are tremendously valuable not only to consumers to teach them about their game, but also to manufacturers to teach them about the way that we play, so they can go out and make products that will work better for us based on exactly how we play and what we are going to need. I'm David Dusek from Golfweek.